Hello friends, welcome back to my gaming channel Neorpo. So let's continue on our gameplay walkthrough of Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. We are doing this police case, we are back with it. So let's see what this case is all about. The scapegoat. Ritual site. I have located the ruins where the ritual took place. Upon examination of the site, I have not found anything yet. I have not examined it. So the report number 1813. Four persons were arrested for theft, property damage and debauchery. The four comprised of three women dressed in robes and animal masks and a priest. The suspects have been charged with stealing and slaughtering a ghost in the forest ruins in the west of the cemetery. For this cruel act, they will be prosecuted accordingly. However, the victim has requested to specifically identify who stole the goat. The testimonies of all parties involved are attached to the case. Victim's testimony. Uli was the best goat I have ever owned, very fertile. He would charge at anything red, but otherwise he was as calm as a cat. I was inside when he was stolen. By the time I ran out, they were gone, but I saw that the thief was wearing a mask. I must know who did it. Please put Mr. Placido on this. He busted my neighbor for running a gambling den, but with a single look at his clothes, I am sure he will solve this in a jiffy. Priest testimony. The priest is still tipsy. I came to the ruins to save these lost souls and stop their abhorrent ritual. I found them dancing and I hid in the bushes, only to gather courage. Mind you, I didn't see any goats. Then one of them stumbled. I gasped and they noticed me. The one who fell tied me up, and the others, in a lion mask, forced me to drink wine. I don't know where the third woman was, but when they stopped tormenting me, the goat has appeared. Green Ox's testimony. The woman in the green ox mask is limping. I couldn't steal the goat even if I wanted to. I sprained my ankle during the dance. It was the priest who brought us the goat. He may be all holier than thou now, but he clearly wanted to join our bacchanalia. Red Lion's testimony. The woman in the red lion mask has a large bruise on her side. I broke an amphora with very expensive wine because of the goat. He was probably rabid. Birds should have known better than to steal this. Birds should have known better than to steal this crazy animal. I have had enough. This is the last time I take part in these rituals. I already have 3 lovers. There's more than enough. Blackbird's testimony. We gathered to perform a ritual which would make men desire us above all else. We were dancing when we noticed someone spying on us from the bushes. It was the priest. I ordered the others to get him drunk. No one must witness our ritual while sober, because it insults the god of rapture. Oh, about the goat, it was Lion's responsibility to bring it to the ruin. So the priest is blaming these 3 women. This green ox, she is blaming the priest, and the red lion, she is blaming Blackbird. Blackbird is blaming red lion. Okay, so a blame game is going on. Let's see what we find here.
The hoof prints end in deep furrows. The animal was resisting. The hoof prints end in deep furrows. The animal was resisting.
Okay, so animal was resisting. It was brought forcibly.
What a waste.
The wine thing is broken. Where is number 3? This one? No, this is number 6. This is number 3.
The road is soaked with wine. Multiple bare footprints. I should examine them more closely.
Okay. Overturned stone. Palm print.
Someone stumbled on a stone and fell to the ground. Multiple bare footprints. I should examine them more closely.
Nothing else to examine, I guess. Four. That was 3, 4, okay, 5.
The priest said that he came here to stop the ritual. Did you really, Father? What a waste.
Okay,
My gut tells me some dark magic happened here.
that was 5 done. This is number 6.
The goat was torn to pieces. Ugh. Savagery.
I guess that's all done. Sorry about that. So someone pulled the cord. The cord resisted. Whatever. Let's see who knocked the. Who was knocked? He charged at anything red, remember. So red lion. So one with red lion's mask was here. This one maybe. This is not a lion, this is an ox mask. And this is black bird. So this is red lion. Someone stumbled and fell. Okay, I know who pulled her, means Blackbird said it was the priest. I ordered the others to get him drunk, so Blackbird ordered. So it should be Blackbird, the one ordering. This is not Blackbird. This is Blackbird. And who stumbled and fell? The one who fell tied me up, and the other in a lion mask forced me to drink wine. So Blackbird ordered them, and the lion mask one forced him to drink wine. So that means the ox one was the green ox failed. Yeah, this one. Okay. One second. Okay. The one who fell tied me up, and the other with the lion mask forced me to drink wine. So the one with lion mask forced to drink wine, and the ox. Ox was the one who fell. So she tied him up.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
So I am wrong somewhere. Somewhere I made a mistake. I am looking at the priest's testimony only. I have to look at the others also. Sprained my ankle during the dance, so the green ox fell, obviously. I broke an amphora with very expensive wine because of that goat, red lion. This is the lion. So she brought it, maybe.
So, we have 3 lusty women engaged in a ritual. They're drinking and dancing when suddenly they hear a noise from the bushes. Their ritual seems to be working. There's a man they can get drunk already. While 2 of them are busy with the priest, the 3rd one leaves. She is the one who stole the goat and brought it to the ritual. The poor animal smells trouble and charges at the drunken woman with the amphora. Still, he couldn't break free, and at the end was brutally torn apart and eaten alive.
Well, they attracted the attention of men. The police, at least.
Okay. Three women engaged in a ritual among the ruins while they were dancing. The priest was spying on them from the bushes. After the women in the ox mask stumbled and fell, they spotted the priest while the others were tying him to a column and plying him with a string. The woman with the bird mask went to steal the goat. When the goat saw the red lion mask, he charged at woman wearing it. Regardless, the ritual ended with the woman eating the goat alive. Time to go back to the police station. We have to report the crime. Looks like we have something here. Casebook. Okay, maybe the string theory. Okay, whatever. Let's go back to the police station first. Time to get into the police station.
Mr. Holmes, I have great news. Our recent accomplishments have earned me a promotion. Sergeant Stark. It has a nice ring to it, hasn't it?
Congratulations.
Please accept my congratulations, Sergeant. Your part in solving those cases was invaluable.
Come, Mr. Holmes, your part was just as important. Not without my guidance, of course, but you did an excellent job. Anyway, I'll be moving back to the office space. My days at this blasted desk are almost over. I won't be scapegoated now.
Good for you, I suppose. Speaking of scapegoats, I've solved the last case on the board. The goat was stolen by the lady in the blackbird mask. As if that makes any difference, judging by the atrocity I witnessed at the crime scene.
Yes, I heard about that one. The things women get up to these days. Ugh.
Well, I'm glad to have been of service. Now I have other matters to attend to.
Mr. Holmes, if I may be so bold as to make one last request. Do you remember that I told you that our chief inspector has been missing for a few months now? My current task is to establish his fate. I've tried to make sense of his last case, but it's a convoluted mess. I would really appreciate your help.
I can ask, why don't you do it
Why
yourself?
don't you do it yourself? I'm sure there's nothing in that case a police sergeant can't handle.
You're simply much better at it than me. There, I said it.
I won't argue with that, although much better is still an understatement.
Alright, I'll help.
Fine, you have me intrigued.
Thank you awfully, Mr. Holmes.
So, is it Placido?
So is it Chief Inspector Placido who has vanished? From what I've gathered, he was a good detective.
Ain't that the truth? He was solving cases like shelling peas. Without him, things have gone downhill. He was a crotchety sort, always grumbling, fussing, taking his snuff by the handful, but I, for one, miss the old boy.
Tell me what you know.
Tell me everything you know.
I don't know much. Just that it's connected to a gang called the Hive. Placido has been after their leader, the Hive Master, for years. But otherwise, I can't make head nor tail of it. Here, take the key to Placido's office. You might find some leads in there.
Very well, I'll see what I can find out.
One thing is certain. It's a dangerous business. Be careful, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, so I got a new case. Not from here, but here. Plan B, okay? Plan B. Key to Placido's office. The key to Chief Inspector Placido's office. The fate of Placido. I agreed to help Sergeant Stark establish the fate of Chief Inspector Placido. His disappearance several months ago may be linked to the last case and the certain Hive Master. All case files should be inside Placido's office at the police station. Okay, let's go to Placido's office. Inspectors. Archive.
This area is restricted.
This is an area for the criminals, I guess. Not for an officer. Chief Inspector Placido. Hive Master.
The files are gone, that's odd. Hive Master. Crime lords just love catchy monikers.
Okay. Six-shot caliber honorarium.
Reward for long and faithful service. A box of snuff. Strong stuff.
Okay. Cordona Chronicle, May 1877. Hive Gang Police Raid. Is the Hive Master dead? For Police Inspector Luciano J. Placido, the night of 13th May ended in gunshots, a blazing fire, lost comrades, and the label of hero. After an investigation lasting several years, Inspector Placido led his squad on a raid to shut down the operations of the infamous Hive Master and his crime syndicate, the Hive. The largest of the gang's warehouses, also dubbed Beers, was raided in Miner's End. Although the operation was thoroughly planned, the police encountered serious opposition and were outnumbered. The gang set a warehouse on fire, ambushed the officers, and engaged them in gunfight. We have received confirmation from several sources that Inspector Placido managed to corner the Hive Master, the gang leader subsequently perishing in a failed attempt to escape from the burning warehouse. As a result of the operation, Placido was promoted to the position of Chief Inspector. We congratulate the hero and are already preparing an exclusive interview with the governor that will include an official statement on the operation.
I can almost picture you as an inspector, Sherlock. You'd lie on his sofa all day and still solve more cases and arrested the police.
Chief Constable's message. We have been through this before and you know well that I cannot allow it. You are an indispensable asset to the department, Placido. Sorry, but your retirement is out of the question. We need you now more than ever. The city needs you. Think about it. So he wanted retirement. Chief Constable Donovan. Poor goat. The woman had already had the priest. Why such a cruelty to an animal? Documents. Cordona Chronicle. Casebook. Chief Constable's message. Snuff box. I found a box of snuff in Placido's office. He was snuffing Repi, a coarse, pungent snuff made from dark graded tobacco. The fate of Placido. Placido's office. Placido's office is very well organized. His honorary revolver is missing from its case. The High Master files are nowhere to be found. Or are they? Firmly fixed, nothing behind it. New safe hasn't been used. Thick dust hasn't been opened for years. Old case files, nothing related to the hive. Stack of books, research papers and adventure novels. Fingerprints, loose frame. Okay. What do we have here? This looks like Placido's notes on the Hive Master. The last page reads, Beatrice Queen, the city record said minors in 1877. Same year, same district as the gunfight. Was he right under my nose all along? Collection of Hive archives. The collection of local and nationwide newspaper archives all mentions the Hive and Hive Master and are organized chronologically. Chief Inspector Placido has been collecting information on this gang for years. May 1875, exclusive new crime syndicate sweeping Cordona. January 1876, buzz off. Elusive weapon smugglers, the Hive supply Irish nationalists. October 1876, Hive Master mystery. All we know about the underground gang leader. May 1878, police corruption controversy. An official spills the truth. June 1878, no more free speech, independent newspaper raided by police. February 1879, the hive strings again. 5 civilians dead, 10 injured. April 1876, former Cordona Chronicle reporter missing. We will not be silenced, pledges editor. December 1879, police corruption charges dropped.
Now that is odd, to say the least.
Let's take the ear, Sherry. It'll bring us luck. You'll see.
Good lord, you can't be serious.
Irresistible souvenir.
Nice. Always play it by ear, pal.
John's challenge on ear in a jar. John suggested I take the ear in Placido. I am not sure if it's a good idea. I've taken the ear. Notes on the Hive Master. Collection of Hive archives. Ear in a jar. A ear in a jar of formaldehyde that I found in Placido's office. Notes on the Hive Master. City Hall records a minor and 18th. Same year, same district as gunfight. Let's go to the archives then. Okay. So, Cordona Chronicle. Wait, the City Hall records, right? Not then Cordona Chronicle. Cordona City Hall. Okay.
I'm curious, how did Mycroft recruit you? I doubt you're a field agent. I imagine you work with intelligence.
That's correct. Your brother noticed me when I tracked down a spy at the archives. That's how our cooperation began. And you? Did Mycroft force you into this?
Not at all. We simply have a mutual interest in someone. Or something.
Of course. A fruitful and willing collaboration, I'm sure.
Well, I'm his younger brother. I have to accept the consequences of being a close relative of an official figure.
I suppose in a way we are colleagues, Mr. Holmes.
In the remotest way possible, Miss Oni.
Have you found anything helpful?
Okay, District minus N. 1877, so 1800s. Okay. Property of B Queen. Queen Beatrice. Business entry registered in 1877. Document filed for closure in January 1880. Property registered in the name warehouse in -N. Sold in February 1880. Distillery in -N. Shut down in February 1880. Villa in Grand Surrey. Auctioned off for charity in March 1880. Warehouse in -N. Currently for sale. Located on Clay Street by Stephenson Bridge to Silvertown. Only a couple of minutes were the right papers in hand. I almost wish it took longer. Barely had time to put my feet up. Property of B Queen. So I think we'll be going to this one. Warehouse in -N, currently for sale. Located on Clay Street by Stephenson Bridge to Silverton.
Have you found anything helpful?
Let's get to the map. -N it is, right? Okay. In -N, Clay Street. This is Clay Street. By Stephenson's Bridge to Silverton. Okay, this is Clay Street. This is Stephenson's Bridge, right? To Silverton. So it would be here. So I'll fast travel here. Okay, is this the one?
Clearing out on Hive Master's orders. Cornelius said he knows what he looks like, but he's full of it.
Who saw the Hive Master? Brother of the Governor, witnesses don't survive. Tight message. Better not to know. Ghost of Cordona. So tight message stood out.
Clearing out on Hive Master.
Contacts to proxies. Burn face. Tight message.
Clearing out on Hive Master.
Burn face. Tight message. Never seen him, okay. Now I know what are the options.
Clearing out on Hive Master.
Burn face, no. Contacts through proxies. Tight message. Never seen him, I forgot
Well,
that.
I guess we'll have to try again. Remember to focus only on what's relevant to the room.
Clearing out on Hive.
Never seen him. Contacts through proxies. Tight message. From what I heard, the rank and file of the Hive don't know what their boss looks like. Apparently, they have never seen the Hive Master in person. Cherry and I make a good sleuthing team. He eavesdrops, I sit around, wait for him to finish, never fails.
There are some chaps inside and they're armed. Be careful, Sherry.
Okay, so looks like we'll be going for a fight.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
We're standing on the property and you don't know? Okay, let's move in. Maybe we need to go for a fight now.
Hey, this is Hive territory. Shoot him, boys.
One taken down.
Too simple.
Who's coming? I don't see anyone.
Time to knock this guy out.
No more crime for you until next month.
The snuff's ready. overcome the brute now.
And this guy is done.
Don't bother moving.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Dodge this!
You dodge this.
Take a rest, my friend. Don't cry. No more crime for you until next.
The snuff's ready.
I'm coming for you.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I'm coming.
And he's done.
Bother moving. You've lost.
Snuff's ready. He's all yours now. Go for it.
And he's done for.
My friend.
That's everyone done for. New entry in John's diary. I must say that was quite impressive encounter. I think Sherry invented a couple new tricks. Queen's warehouse. I came through that door, right? Okay, it seems nothing else is in here. We need to go up.
Someone's been burning papers, I see.
Okay. Burn papers.
Everything knits together.
Letter from HM. Burn the documents. Prepare the goods. I'll deal with the apiary. This shipment will be the last. If you are on the ship, you will be taken care of. If not, you are on your own. HM. Hive Master, I think. HM. Key evidence collected. Soiled note. I can't spare my boys, Cal. Too busy wrapping up, same as you. The boss has gone soft. Shutting down when we have the island in our pockets makes no sense to me. And what's with the letters? He never contacted us directly before. I'd be a fool to cross him, but I sure as hell am not leaving. There's still easy pickings to be had here. Hive or no hive.
What a convenient way to pull the wool over the eyes of the customs house.
All evidences collected. So that means I'm done here. Let's leave and then I'll see what else we have. Okay, property registered in the name. Okay, this is that. From what I heard, rank and file of a hive don't know what their boss looks like. Apparently, they have never seen the hive master in person. Burned paper, soil node. I can spare this. But I found burned paper in the Queen warehouse office. Perhaps they can be restored. Let's do a chemical analysis. 3. And 4, -4 I need, right? How do I do that? 3 and -4. What a this is for addition, and what is this for? Swap reagent value from positive to negative or vice versa. Okay. 4. So this will be -4. So that's 3 and -4. Success. I managed to restore some fragments. Beeswax to Valen, 50 crates of yarn to Dublin, of honeycombs to Thessalo. Letters from HM. Burn the documents, prepare the goods, I'll deal with the apiary. The shipment will be your last. If you are on the ship, you will be taken care of. If not, you are on your own. Now what do I do? So some kind of ship is being talked about.
May I ask you something? A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Sit up.
I'll deal with the apiary. Who is this apiary?
May I ask you something?
Are you looking for trouble? 'Cause I can find you some.
Who's this apiary? I don't understand. Apiary means a place where bees are kept.
Could you help me?
Why should I care about your troubles when you don't care about mine?
Okay, will this help?
Can I ask you a question?
Of course. Let me help you.
People told me that I can find the apiary in the west of Wiggin Street, northern Miners End. They also warned me to stay away. New entry in John's diary. Does Siri use clues and deductions to determine who can answer his question, or is it merely luck? Either way, a great success. Wiggin Street. West of Wiggin Street in Miners End. This is Wiggin Street. Let's try going there. I'll have to run there. There are no markers close to there.
Good heavens.
They were talking about something. What happened to the priest? People scared. Religious conflicts. Cold case. Monster attack. Children grounded. Severed hand. Curfew. Cold case. Severed hand.
Good heavens.
Curfew? No. Cold case. Bloody saw. Severed hand. People were talking about a priest who was found dead with his hand severed. The only item of note that the police were able to find was a saw lying next to the body. Despite the ongoing investigation, people are worried that the culprit will escape unpunished. This is a new case. Let me first finish my one. Northern Miners End.
It looks as though someone or something has escaped.
The statue of a buckled cage inside a city full of criminals. Let's take a closer look, Sherry.
New case for the birds. Silvertown Mine Monument. Silver Hephaestus. Wiggin Street now towards the west, it said. Apiary.
Get off me! Sherry, don't even think about breeding these nasty things.
Wardrobe, let's get back to my clothes.
Ugh. Get off me! Sherry, don't even think about breeding these nasty things. Ugh.
Let's talk to this guy.
I'm looking for a man who goes by the name of Hive Master.
Observe. Hiding the missing ear. Tilted hat. Red bumps. Bee stings. Grated tobacco. Snuff taker. Handgun. 6-shot revolver. The skunky, grouchy man in his 50s is clearly unhappy with my intrusion. He has some grated tobacco on the clothes and bee stings in his hand. Apparently, he's been tending to the bees at the apiary for a while now. He's hiding a missing ear and carrying Placido's revolver. The beekeeper is none other than Chief Inspector Placido, using the hive master's fearsome reputation to keep people away. Hive master. The skulky, grouchy man in the 50s is clearly unhappy with my intrusion. He has some grated tobacco on clothes and bee stings on his hand. Apparently, he prefers a secluded life and allows him to tend to bees and put the criminal strings from afar. He is hiding a missing ear and carrying Placido's revolver. The beekeeper must be none other than the notorious hive monster, which means that it did not end well for the chief inspector this time. Placido must be dead. So is he the hive master or Placido? I think he is Placido, but he might be the Hive Meister himself. I don't know. He's carrying Placido's revolver, I guess. So he is Placido. And Hive Master said, "I will take care of the apiary." Wait, this doesn't make sense. Okay, confirm portrait. Using the Hive Master's fearsome reputation to keep people away. Wait, he wanted reputation, retirement also, right?
Chief Inspector Placido.
And what makes you think that?
Why, your missing ear, amongst other things. You need a larger hat. I've been investigating your last case on behalf of Sergeant Stark. Now I think I understand what happened to the Hive Master.
Humor me.
You live a double life. You invented him. You killed him.
You killed him, didn't you?
Huh. You're sharp, son. I'll give you that.
But why? Everyone deserves a trial.
Wasn't my choice. He and his thugs attacked me when I went to arrest them. It was a kill or be killed kind of situation. Turned out for the best, though. With his cronies dead, not a soul knows what the Hive Master looks like. His own gang, scared stiff of him.
So you assumed his place to dismantle this criminal enterprise from within?
Damn right I did. And after I'm done, I'm not planning to go back. I've had enough of this rotten nest of corruption. But it just won't leave me alone, will it? First, they dismiss my retirement requests, and now they send a sleuth after me.
It's not like that.
I tell you what it's like, son. This is not the first case you've worked on for Stark, huh? That amateur promoted to a sergeant for his merits? I don't think so. You're not an officer. But from what I can see, you are much brighter than the lot of them. So what's your stake in this? You some sort of consulting detective?
Yes, I suppose you could call me that. My name is Sherlock Holmes, at your service.
Then do me a service, Mr. Holmes. Drop this case and don't tell anyone you saw me here. Let me enjoy my retirement in peace.
I have to ask, why bees?
I have to ask, why are you so fascinated with beekeeping?
I just want a quiet life, away from the hustle and bustle. Watching the little workers like I once watched the criminal world of Cordona. Yes, it suits me just fine.
I have your ear.
I have your ear.
What the hell? Give it to me now.
All right, but let's make it a fair exchange, shall we?
I want a few beehives. I want your revolver. What would I do with beehives? Shall I ask for his revolver?
I'll trade it for your revolver. You have little use for it now.
Deal. Now go.
I'll consider your
I'll
request.
consider your request, sir. Either way, I must talk to Sergeant Stark.
Tell him I died a hero. Or a coward, I don't care. As long as they leave me alone.
New gun. Nice. Can I have your old one?
So this is that basically. So he killed him and took his place. Not took his place, but yeah. He didn't become the new Hive Mister. Just is making people his people think he is a new Hive Master and dismantling the empire from within, because no one knows what the Hive Master looks like. I've discovered the fate of Chief Inspector Placido. He wants people to not know about his real life. I can keep that secret, right? Let's get back to the police station and end this case.
Sergeant Stark's back at his desk, across from the Chief Inspector's office.
Okay. Inspector. On the other side, maybe. Okay, here.
Any news, Mr. Holmes?
Placido is dead. I found Placido. He wanted to know that he is dead. So I will say he is dead. Shall I? But he is not dead, but he wants to live away from this policing business. Let's just say he's dead.
Chief Inspector Placido can be presumed dead. I was unable to find his body, but the evidence is unequivocal. He's gone.
I suppose I expected as much, but still it doesn't make it any easier. Placido was a good man. You would have liked him if you'd met him.
Yes, it's a pity. I'm sure I would.
In any case, no matter how bad, the truth is better than uncertainty. Please, take this as a token of gratitude. You've done us all a great service. Thanks again for your help. Good luck, Mr. Holmes.
The man deserves to be left alone.
2 wardrobe items acquired. Placido could still do a lot good if he had to return to police, but the man deserved rest. Sherlock respected that. I will stop it in this video and I'll continue with the other cases in the next video. Okay, that's it for this video. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.